Well, I'm heading into unknown territory again. To find a place to camp and do some fishing. And just spend a quiet night by myself. So this is gonna be good. Well, now my camp is up and my view is not bad. I'm choosing a hammock. It's a DD hammock, but it's not the fancy one with mosquito net. I might regret that, but that's the only hammock I have, so it's the DD Scout and it works fine. And I also put up my wilderness chair. And I'm gonna have a fireplace down at the lake. So now I need some firewood, and there are a lot of dry pine in this area. So I'll get my rope and I'm gonna lasso some branches, which I'm gonna use. Save your tools and do most of it as easy as possible without harming yourself. backwards. This stuff is dry and it burns like powder, gunpowder almost. So this will catch fire from a fire steel. It's nothing fancy, it's just a fire. I know I bragged about this saw before. It's from Fiskars, and well, it's still a really good saw. It saws like nothing else. So, but the blade is an issue. Look at this. I already fixed it once. This tip did break off. So it should be almost 2 centimeters longer. It bends for nothing, so it's not the best saw. One important thing you should do before you tuck in at night is to check out your surroundings. Check out what's around your camp area, so you can find an alternative trail. Maybe you can find some good resources you would need, more firewood, all kinds of stuff like that. And if it's yeah, maybe even find a better camp spot. So well, this area is filled with firewood, so I know that for later. This time I only need a little bit for some cooking, but this is a good place. It's very beautiful here, so I might come back, and it might be later on the year, so might need some firewood to last all the night. But I know it's firewood enough here without any problems. There are several like this one, dead dry, many of these. Couple of those and you'll have firewood all night long. And there's a lot of these branches which I took down with my lasso. So it's more than enough firewood. And I can't find any moose droppings either, that's good. Come on, yes. That's the way. Well, instead of blueberries, which is pretty hard to find now, this early, I think I'll go for sugar and cinnamon. That would be a great booster in the morning as a breakfast bread. And that's one of the spices I do carry. In this I have garlic powder, cinnamon, sugar, salt and pepper, and some coffee and so on. My first bread is finished, and it's good. The sun will set in half hour or something like that, and hopefully there will be a little bit colder, but most likely not, and there will be a lot more mosquitoes. That's not good. My second one. Listen. Very nice. Well, has some nature in it. That's okay. First one got a little bit burned, but that's okay. Looks good. And the next one will be with some sugar and cinnamon inside. And that's one for tomorrow for breakfast. I'm gonna enjoy some food, the scenery, and something to drink, and I want to try some more fishing, because now I can see and hear some trouts making a mess outside here. That's good. So when I started walking from the car this evening, I actually had with me a sleeping bag, but I took it out in the car, and in the back of my car I had a wool blanket, so I took that instead, because I don't think I need much today. It's not a, can't see a cloud on the sky, and it's I don't know, almost 20 degrees Celsius still. So I won't need much. What's bothering me though is that both of the trees I'm hanging my hammock from have significant number of ants in it. So I have to make some ant trap stuff to prevent them coming into my hammock tonight. good to be popular, but not that popular. I had to almost run the whole ways back to the car to get this emergency charger for my phone, because I need power on my phone tomorrow morning. And I'm going to be sure I wake up and leaving in the right time. So, but I got so terrible sweat, so I do actually think I'm gonna take a little night bath out here. Oh, and it was a bit cold, but okay. It's anyway, it's good for the spirit and good for sleeping tonight. It would be much better to sleep when you feel refreshed like this. And if I have time, maybe I should do that same thing tomorrow, if it's warm tonight. Just to wake up. Oh, it's hot by the fire. As I said, I had to run to my car to get this portable power. It's a cheap brand, and it has, oh, now it turned red, but my phone is still charging, so that's good. It has four AA batteries inside, and these batteries are 2 years old and been lying in my car summer and winter, so I was very surprised they still had some power. I've been trying to fish for some time now, but haven't even got a little one, so it's hard to do. Now it's starting to get pretty dark, and the only sound I hear is the fire and the fish splashing around, and some distance, some cars on the other side of the lake. It's really beautiful out here now. Just past midnight, and it's wonderful. This is what it's all about. It's so warm. I'm just wandering around barefoot. Just jumping from rock to rock, from the fire up to my hammock and my backpack. So I'm soon gonna crawl into the hammock, let the fire die down a little bit more, and enjoying the silence. Then I will try to get some hours of sleep, and tomorrow will be a new day, so we'll see. So good night, everybody. It's it's time to go to bed and see you tomorrow. Good morning. I almost regret that I put my sleeping bag in the car. Believe it or not, it was a little bit chilly in the middle of the night. No, not in the middle. Now in the morning. Oh. A wool blanket is what it always has been, just a wool blanket. It's better than nothing, but not much more than that. Oh, 5:30. Or 5:30 a.m. Well, I don't think I will be able to sleep anymore. Oh. Still smoking from the fire. And the great view is still here. Where's my boots? There's so many ants in this unit. Yeah. I was awake in the middle of the night. One moment. So, alright. Well, should get the fire going and make some coffee, some breakfast.
It's still a bit chilly in here, but it's getting there.
Well, the camp is cleaned up, and I remove my last trays. So let's head home.